I've got my head screwed on, but when I come undone, I don't need anyone till the feeling's gone. Cause all I need is a little bit of sanctuary. I need a little space and time to be alone in my own mind. I'm just an animal. I'm just a silhouette behind your talking head. I need to be alone in my own sweet home. Cause all I need is a little bit of sympathy. I need a place to call my own, where I don't have to hear you moan. All I know is everything you've ever known, though I can never tell you that. You know it's just a simple fact, I'm just an animal. I'm surprised people turned up. I found it just as confusing as everyone else, and yesterday, when it reached around this time, I did still drink a Rochester ginger and a little bit of rum. And it just felt weird. How is everyone? Who's there? I'm just an animal. Martin, hello, how are you? John Ville, Electron, Greg, Jay Shed. I think I saw Dean the Coder up there somewhere, just whiz past. I say whiz. Slowly scroll. Thank you for the semicolons there. I'm having an ad at the moment. It's a Law Comrades, I think this is Pheasant's Rise. And it's very good. How's everyone else? Drinking Marmite Ale again. Not Marmite Ale tonight. So I've got... So the longest ever discussion that's ever happened, because there's a Discord group for the British IBM, which I kind of thought was linked to just Patreons, but there's one non-Patreon person in there, so I'm assuming that anyone can go in the Discord. But generally doesn't get used that much. But there was actually a longish discussion for the Discord on whether or not Friday night at the Twitch bar was going to be substituted to be Saturday night at the Twitch bar, or if I was going to sing it in a different accent or use a certain amount of syllables to try and get my laughing key around that chorus. And in the end, I opted for using Simon's instrumental version there, which has no words, so that thereby bypassing that faux pas. It's Friday. Let's just call it Friday. If we ever do an album launch for this album, if we don't go into lockdown again, it has to be on a Friday. Right, so this is a request for Jet Shed. I have a cup of Tappington water, delicious. My wife band has just bought beer spirits glass and a bottle of Rogie. It doesn't get any better than that, does it? Where are we? So yeah, this is Jet Shed. He requested this. A silver cigarette case, even though you don't smoke. You engraved initials of your father contains a single note. Don't be a loser like your own man. Come on with a plan. And if you need me, then I'll help you in any way I can. And the boardroom's empty now. The town fell empty and the lights went out. Yeah, something's not right, 'cause we don't even care. You know that something isn't quite right when your heart beats twice as slow. In any given situation where a normal man won't go. And you and me, you know, we rocked up and we walked the factory floor. We closed the whole thing, then we sat back and we justified the cause. And the boardroom's empty now. The town fell empty and the lights went out. Yeah, something's not right, 'cause we don't even care. And the boardroom's empty now. The town fell empty and the lights went out. Yeah, something's not right, 'cause we don't even care. Yeah, something's not right, 'cause we don't even care. I had 2 odd requests last Friday, which was actually exactly 1 week ago from today, because today is Friday as well. And we're all looking forward to Saturday. Thank you, John Bell. One of the requests that I got was, where are we? I've learnt a verse and 2 verses and a chorus of this, because it is a long song. And sometimes I'll sit there. So when people ask for covers, I'll sit there for a little while and work out if I can get away with it or not, or I can just skim by. But this was like 4 verses or something like that. So anyway, I learnt some of it. But I'm sure if I told you I'd learnt the whole thing, most of you wouldn't know that this song has 4 verses. I think most people have probably only heard the first verse, due to the fact that it's used on a TV show for opening credits. So, there's a voice that keeps on calling me down the road. That's where I'll always be. And every stop I make a new friend. Can't stay for long, just turn around and I'm home again. Maybe tomorrow I want to settle down. Yeah, until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on. Down this road that never seems to end, where new adventure lies just around the bend. So if you want to join me for a while, just grab your hat, we'll travel like that's hobo style. Maybe tomorrow I want to settle down. Until tomorrow, the whole world is my home. That's for Simon. And this is for Greg. Call it fate, call it luck, call it anything, call it anything you want. But when you were just a kid, time didn't move like this. When you were the king of everything. And all you need is all you got, and all you have is all you'll ever want. Yeah, and as your world caves in, you still remember when you were the king of everything. You got a little secret in your heart, yeah, and it's tearing time apart. But when you were just a kid, time didn't move like this. When you were the king of everything. King of Everything for Greg, who is also known as the King of Everything, or the King of Animations that tell you where and when. Thank you, everyone. The semicolons there. Just, if anyone's interested, by the way, I have got Stuart Johns, some of you may or may not know him from the Electron scene, has written a whole bunch of, I say a bunch, I think he's done about 3 or 4 video games about the British IBM, and one of them got released, which was Zombies Ate Our Roadies, which is this. I have it here. This will work on an Acorn Electron. I don't have the technology to run this, but I normally give these away when I do, the way that I kind of worked in the old days, in the real world, is when people signed up for the mailing list or they're walking past the merch table, they could take one of these for free. But obviously people can't do that anymore. But if anyone does want one of these, I've got a whole load of them that Stuart generously made and sent off to me. So if anyone wants one, ping me and I will send you one. And you can reimburse me for postage. If it's loads of you, then obviously you can reimburse me for postage. If like one of you says, I want a copy of that, I might treat you to the second class stamp. You have the cassettes. Someone won the cassette. No one ever won the second cassette. I gave 2 away when someone I can't remember who won it. Was it you that won it, Greg? Or was it John? I remember someone won it, like basically whoever the first person to complete the game wins a cassette. I also have a cassette. That's staying here. It was me, I won it. It was a good game. This is a song for a young man who won a cassette a couple of years ago. You say that, I struggle with the screwdriver. Lost my train of thought now. I'm thinking about screwdrivers. I know that you don't have a backbone, and the body that you took home seems so far removed from your own. So I tried to shed a little more light. It was my deepest regret. How I wish you'd forget. 'Cause I wake up every day without a smile. So
So please, please don't chew me out. Just watch that doll. Sing a song that means nothing to anyone. It was the folk that forget. How I wish you'd forget. 'Cause I wake up every day without a smile. So please, please don't chew me out. Don't touch that doll. Yeah, I wake up every day without a smile. So please, please don't chew me out. Don't touch that doll. Yeah, I wake up every day without a smile. So please, please don't chew me out. Don't touch that doll. I know that you don't have a backbone, and the body that you took home means so much more than you know.
God, do you know what? That normally it's one of the songs that I can play without rehearsing at all. Just at the last minute there, the last lyric fell out of my head. No, 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 no. I know the body that you brought home. I've forgotten it. Even though I've just sung it several times in a row. The body that you brought home. What is the next line? I know the body that you brought home means so much more than you. Is that it? Do you know what? Sometimes that happens. Where were we? That was for John. Apologies, John. And this, fairly straightforward to complete. I think you have to use the screwdriver to stab one of the zombies. I remember not being able to, I kind of got stuck there. And I think the next day, not long after I had it and I was playing it, I went to an expo and I think I spoke to you there, John. And I mentioned it to you. And you said, wow, you haven't got that far. And then you told me that. And then when I got home, went through the rest of it. Whilst creating one of those little maps as well that you do when you're creating adventure games. Has anyone played that game? There's one adventure game on the BBC Micro that looks stunning. It's still images, but it's called Raven something. I think actually, was it called? I think it's got the word Raven in the title. But you kind of start off and you're outside a tavern and someone has just spent ages on these graphics which look awesome. This is for Jez.
It could be so wonderful if you could just let go again and let the hate run you. You know it's all I do. I walked around in the sun again. A couple hours, but that's all I need. When I was just 16, I became the man you see. Walked back through the city lights and watched the girls on the corner fight. And now the evening's gone and nothing ever lasts that long. Made some money and we had some fun, but why try harder when you're number one? falls through, I'll live a lie like you. So stick around for another bit. We won't talk for another year, but when the morning bleeds, I know we'll both concede. We'll walk back to the city lights and watch the girls on the corner fight. And now the evening's gone, and nothing ever lasts that long. I know the money doesn't count. We made a choice to be here now, but now the evening's gone, and nothing ever lasts that long. We'll walk back to the city lights, we'll watch the girls on the corner fight. And now the evening's gone, and nothing ever lasts that long. I know the money doesn't count. We made a choice to be here now, and now the evening's gone, and nothing ever lasts that long.
Curse of Rabenstein, question mark. It's out for loads of systems. It may, oh, was it that one? It's got a fountain. The second screen, when you're facing it, you go east. I think there's a fountain there. I played it a while ago. Thank you, Adi. You're very welcome, Jez Shed. Let me just check really quickly. BBC Micro Homebrew Games. What have we got? No. I could actually just Google the name that you sent. I could tell you yes or no. I don't think that's the one. Or is it? Oh, I don't. I'm not sure if that's the game or not. Basically, I can't remember what the site is that you go to. There's a site you can go to, and it's got like a load of the new ones at the top. And it's got a screenshot for each one. It could be that game. Is the YouTube bar at full capacity tonight? This bar's not at full capacity tonight, I don't think. It's a bit slightly emptier because it's a Saturday. The YouTube bar is at... See, the stats are really weird to work out because I think the little eyeball at the bottom of the restream chat says 7. So that means there's 7 people watching, and Twitch says 7. So I'm assuming that means that it is just 7 here, no one in YouTube right now. But it could be BBC Micro. If anyone's on the BBC Micro archive, go in there and have a look. It could be that game. I've probably got the... Yeah. I'm not going to start going too deep into... You're just seeing me bending over my keyboard for hours on end whilst I Google BBC Micro ADF files. This is for Duncan. I don't think Duncan's actually here, but Duncan requested 3 songs. Darkness of Ravenwood, that's it. Darkness of Ravenwood. I knew it had the word Raven in it. And I'm pretty sure that is a BBC Micro exclusive.
Dollar bill says I'm right. I'm worth more in the afterlife. So bring the car around the back. And don't forget my heart attack. 'Cause everything's gonna be alright. Amen signed on a broken line. Watch the future fall away. Pushed it into yesterday. We'll be dead in a box one day, 6 feet beneath the rain. So what's the point in all of us if everything will turn to dust? I'm standing on your shoulders now. Never know the way back down. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Build me up and watch me fight for a silicon dream in the afterlife. Move along and don't look back. Always had a way with that. 'Cause we'll be dead in a box one day, 6 feet beneath the rain. So what's the point in all of us if everything will turn to dust? I'm standing on your shoulders now. Never know the way back down. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. We'll be dead in a box one day, 6 feet beneath the rain. So what's the point in all of us if everything will turn to dust? I'm standing on your shoulders now. I never know the way back down.
Three Duncan requests in a row, including one that I skipped. Again, when you request stuff and it's not a British IBM song, I go away, have a little crack at it. And sometimes I can just about manage to scrape through. And sometimes I daren't even attempt it. He said anything by Weird Al Yankovic. Thank you, Dean Nakoda. But before I do another song, another Duncan song, a little splash of dark Rochester ginger. The taste of Friday. I really don't know why I haven't got sponsorship from Rochester Ginger yet. When you type in the hashtag on some social media, I can't remember which social media it was on, but when you type in a hashtag, like if it's a really well-known one, then you obviously get it comes up straight away. Like if you put, I don't know, hashtag LOL or something, I'd imagine, it just auto-populates it. Everyone uses something like that, or hashtag, I don't know, techie, music, indie, whatever. And on some platforms, it actually gives you a number as well. So when you type it in, it's like you see 10 million uses of this hashtag. Rochester Ginger, less than 1,000 at the moment. Obviously, when this goes viral, We'll be taking Rochester Ginger with us. This is a song called Oscar Pike. Which I wrote for our old drummer, Paul Richards, who had quite a hard time turning 30, and now he's 40.
Sitting in the laptop light, on your own all through the night. Never loved anyone else or anything more. You've been here many times before. Your dreams are shadows on the walls, fading into nothing once again. And your lack of inspiration caused your miscommunication, waiting for your destiny to call. But is it too late? Is it too late to save you now your whole life? Is that dream that you've just woken from? Now your 20s are gone. I'm here and you're still there, staring at the empty chairs, wishing all your loneliness away. Waiting on a curtain call, walking down the empty halls. A little piece of you just died today. And your lack of inspiration caused your miscommunication, waiting for your destiny to call. But is it too late? Is it too late to save you now your whole life? Is that dream that you've just woken from? Now your 20s are gone. And if I ever tried again, I'll always wind up on my own. And if I ever walked away, I'll always find my way back home. Is it too late? Is it too late to save you now your whole life? Is that dream that you've just woken from? Now your 20s are gone.
Oscar Pike for Duncan Corpse. Oi, look at that. There you go. Speak of the devil. Hi all. Popped in to experience some. As soon as you put that, it's a really annoying thing that Windows does where it integrates with your email accounts. And do you know what else it does? It's really annoying. Basically, my email, no Outlook or anything's open, but every now and again when an email comes in, it puts it in the top right, bottom right hand corner. So just then when Duncan spoke and I was halfway through reading it, a bit of junk mail just went in front of him. Obs, can't see previous chat. What have I missed? And are we at one? We are not at 100 messages because we don't have you. We're slightly understaffed, obviously, at the bars at the moment because it's a Saturday and they weren't expecting to be working. So there's a little bit of queue for the Rochester Gingers. But apart from that, it's all going well. And we're halfway through the Duncan Corpse section. You requested 4 tracks. I could not do a cover of a Weird Al Yankovic, but I have done your other 3 requests. So you've got Bob Nice, which I did before you got here. Oscar Pike was just halfway through. And then your final one, Where is Matthew Smith? Adam's Handler. Hi, can you perform The Lowlands as done by Nitty Gritty Dirt Band? I'm going to go with no. John told me you was onto my requests. Good old John. He's a true friend, isn't he? Right, this is a request for Duncan.
whatever happened. It was 1983 and I watched the football. Yeah, you fell from the top of the screen. Whatever happened? Well, they told us that you'd gone. Yeah, whatever happened? So where is Matthew Smith? This room was a nightmare. From the quick cell, perfect twist, TRS-80 crashed at the flick of the switch. And where was the taxman? Well, they told us that you'd gone. So whatever happened? Oh, where is Matthew Smith? I was history 10 years ago. But now I'm a legend, but nobody knows. Oh, where is Matthew Smith?
There's a tennis on, isn't there? A tennis. There is some sort of sports thing on today. I think I heard that. I got an email about it. Amazon Prime. Sometimes you get an email that says what's just been added to Amazon Prime, and Amazon Prime are doing a tennis thing live, aren't they? Which means a lot to some people, and not a lot to non-sporty people like myself. Glad I stumbled in for this. Yay! I was going to watch the stream tomorrow after this evening's historic. Oh, there we go. I don't know who. Someone else told me about that. I didn't know who they were. Retro Box, 9 p.m. tennis. Someone is in the YouTube bar. Someone's just asking there. Retro Box is in the YouTube bar. He says the tennis is on at 9 p.m. I'll try and get through as quickly as I can then for you. For those of you that want to get away and watch the tennis. Who's watching the tennis? Say yes, I'm watching the tennis if you're watching the tennis. And then I'll gear up the rest of my gig accordingly. This is for Jed. You should check out Channel 4. It's turned into Amazon Prime video advertising channel. I watch everything on demand now.
Got me thinking, my heart was sinking, but now I'm reeling, and these wounds are healing. I got by on looks till my confidence shook, and I watched every day as they took everything that I had. So I'm reliable, cause it's not viable. This was a field, now it's outbreaking still. In a box I can't touch, if I take it I'm fucked. And I can't use my name, I've got no one to blame but myself. Oh no, I've seen the punches you throw. So motherfucker, let's go. You told me 15, they told me 15. I walked in 3 as I smiled through my teeth. I got gold I can't touch, if I take it I must. I got riches and gold and I'm not gonna fold. Oh no, oh no, I've seen the punches you throw. So motherfucker, let's go. I've seen the punches you throw. So motherfucker, let's go.
We once played that on BBC Radio Cambridgeshire, and we obviously had to tone it to, it was just Mother Let's Go, which sounded weird. Like you're popping into a garden centre or something. Swear words, whoop. I think kickoff is at 9 on the dot, so I'll slip away then. So just got Duncan slipping away at 9 o'clock so far. Swearing on the BBC. Not on our watch. I'll tell you what else is annoying about that little email thing that pops in the bottom as well. Is somehow, I don't know how it does it or why it does it, and I can't turn it off, but it reminds me of everyone that's ever sent me an email's birthday. Like just random, so a plumber's emailed me at some point with an invoice, and they've got a Microsoft something account. Then basically I get a notification up from that point onwards. It seems to tell me like it's Billy the plumber's birthday today.
I'm the loneliest man in the world right now. Maybe I'm not, maybe I'm just down. For the next 3 days I'll call this home, watching all the ground beneath us fall. Life with you never felt like this. Never been one for the simple things. Standing on the corner of God's front porch, watching all the ground beneath us fall. Loneliness and solitude seldom get too confused. Quit your job and walk away. Didn't like it that much anyway. Sell your house and start again. Burn your past and make new friends. 'Cause you can check out anytime you want. It's already been tad too long. Standing on the corner of God's front porch, watching all the ground beneath us fall. Loneliness and solitude seldom get too confused. But if I tried and if I missed, would you leave me alone like this? For all the things I've ever done, would you let my life go on? 'Cause I'm the loneliest man in the world right now. Maybe I'm not, maybe I'm just down.
Windows, making you feel guilty about missing birthdays of people you barely know since 1999 something. 1990 something. It does. It's not as bad as the first time I got a MacBook or an iMac. Because before that, the only Mac product I'd had in like recent years was like an iPhone. And then as soon as you get an iMac, then it does weird stuff where all of a sudden like your phone rings and your MacBook rings at the same time, or you make a call. It basically the whole thing, once you log into one and you've logged into the other thing, everything starts to overlap and get quite annoying quite quickly. Hello Millstone Barn, hope you're well. Are you watching the tennis?
I was there when your heart stopped beating. I watched the line go flat, and all I heard was the sound of static as you faded to black. All of a sudden I can't breathe, and it's a long way back. All of a sudden I can't breathe, and it's a long way, and it's a long way back. Every day is the first day of your life until it's not. It's a cliche you can't stand, but it's all you've got. All of a sudden I can't breathe, and it's a long way back. All of a sudden I can't breathe, and it's a long way, and it's a long way back. Yeah, it's a long way back. And you try to be something that you're not, you'll never see. Past the lights that fall from your mouth and fall so gracefully. All of a sudden I can't breathe, and it's a long way back. All of a sudden I can't breathe, and it's a long way, and it's a long way back.
Late. Reverse course away from reverse course away from gnarly. That was a newish one. I'm still working on the middle bit of that song. It's the last page in the document, which you'll have if you've got the if you're on the Patreon. Tune. Thank you, Dean. This is the last two songs. And then after that, just to let you know, I haven't got a gig for a little while after this. What was I going to say? I'm not sure when the next one is, but it won't. There's not one. I think I'm skipping two in a row, and then I think there's one after that. But just keep watching the social media feeds and all that, and you will know when the next one is. I'll still take requests and play them at the next one. There might be some. You never know. There could be some more ad hoc ones.
Sorry for all those little things I said. I pushed you so hard, too hard. I watched you from in my head. And I want you to know that without you it won't be said. You can't spend it all from the graveyard floor when you're dead. Do you wanna sell sugar water? Do you wanna change the world? Do you wanna sell sugar water? Or do you wanna change the world? I missed you and all those little things I did. I pushed you so hard, too hard. I watched you from in my head. Yes, your loyalty strayed, my integrity stayed nowhere. And it's insanely great how with you I replaced my friend. Do you wanna sell sugar water? Or do you want wanna change the world? Do you wanna sell sugar water? Do you wanna change the world? Do you wanna sell sugar water? Do you wanna change the world? Do you wanna sell sugar water? Do you wanna change the world?
Do you want to sell sugar water? Do you want to change the world? Very good. It would sound more purposeful and more Steve Jobs, wouldn't it? He was a big swearer by all accounts. 100 messages just went by, and the 100th message tonight was John Bill. Congratulations, John Bill. And thank you, Retro. I've just lost the name there. Thank you, Retrobox. He said he'd been waiting for that. So that wasn't actually a request, but I'll dedicate that to Retrobox. That was Sugar Water. Iconic tune, motherfucker, yes. Saturday, isn't it? Everyone's losing their airs and graces. Requesting songs with naughty words in it. Putting naughty words into songs that didn't previously have naughty words. Big congratulations to John Veal this evening. This is the last song. And then I'll take some requests for those of you that don't scurry off to watch the tennis.
Alleyway between two bars, blood on my face. You're looking at me and I'm looking at you. Remember when we were both still friends? None of this would have happened now. But everything I learned from you. If we'd have kept it all together, maybe we'd still be friends. We'd have finished what we started. We'd be the British champion. Could have been another way. Left your dreams for another day. But I could never be the one to talk you down. Saw it all on a TV screen. I never turned and you flicker green. But I could never be the one to watch you fall. If we'd have kept it all together, maybe we'd still be friends. If we'd have finished what we started, we'd be the British champion. Both in the history books, a little world that we both want shook. Watch a little time as time goes by. I know you then as I know you now. I watched it all come crashing down. I never understood was a heaven for. If we'd have kept it all together, maybe we'd still be friends. If we'd have finished what we started, we'd be that British champion. We'd have kept it all together, maybe we'd still be friends. If we'd have finished what we started, we'd be the British champion.
Thank you, everybody, for staying in and for not watching the tennis introduction thing, unless you're doing both. People have multiple screens nowadays, don't they? Multiple browsers. Multiple tabs in browsers. Our attention being divided bit by bit. Right. But yes, thank you very much. Shoegaze dances, sings along accusingly and sadly. You're in good company. Thank you very much. Hello, Subsonic Man 768. Hope you're well. Right, I'm going to go and get a piece of paper and a pen. So if you're not watching the tennis, if you do want to go to the tennis and you just want to tweet at me what you want, then feel free to do that. If you have a request and you'd like to put it in the chat, then the next time I play one of these, I will endeavour to play your song. What would anybody like? Just wait for the lag. It really helped me get over the enormous disappointment of having the 100 messages thing snatched from my grasping. California for Crafty. California Crafty. And for Electron Greg. All the songs I missed this time, please. We could be here all... That would be... What time did you get here? I will do some of those songs. Any more for any more? Or is everyone watching the tennis? If I've just got... Shabble song for Dean. Down like that for Dean. Silver Cigarette for Jez. Animal for Crafty. Animal Crafty. Matthew Smith for John Veal. Man of the Hour for Millstone Barn. Who's looking forward, speaking of Man of the Hour, to going to Retro Man Cave's cave when it opens? Millstone Barn. He better be serving Rochester ginger. Right, lads. Go on then. Photograph, please, for Electron Greg. Photograph for Greg. You're very welcome, Dean. Have a good Friday, everyone. Goodbye, Dean. And the last thing is, as Dean climbs back into his toy box and a xylophone slowly plays and a little ray trace animation happens over the top of it, what would you like to play this out? MJ Hibbett, It Only Works. Hey 16K, UK Mike, Smoke and Mirrors. Twitch Bar, again, from Simon. Down Like That, by Simon. Classic Rishi or new Rishi? First one in the chat gets it. Down like that. Thanks once again for staying in. I'll see you all at the next Twitch bar.